Mr. Raymond, when you hear that the cop pled guilty today, he resigned from the force, what are you thinking here?
I'm thinking, you know, God is good. He's on my side. Everything went well. And it was basically how I wanted it to, the outcome to happen.
Mm-hmm. So I understand you have to do one-on-one counseling with him. I mean, what do you think is going to happen during those sessions?
Well, I'm a little nervous because, you know, I clearly don't want to see this guy. But, you know, unfortunately, you have to, at the end of the day, come out a character, you know, in order to come, how do I say this? In order to have, you know, I don't know. Closure, thank you. This is the best opportunity to, you know, speak my mind to him and tell him for his action. What
do you want to say to him?
I basically want to find out why this had to happen, why he could have did something else in a different way, you know?
Mm-hmm. Is this your mom?
Yes.
Yeah, and mom, your thoughts?
I'm happy that we got justice. I'm happy that he pled guilty and that he's no longer going to be in the force and will no longer be able to hurt someone else's child like he hurt mine.
I mean, this has been a rough ordeal for you and your family. I mean, he was coming back to the area. You guys had to move.
We were terrified. We had to move. It caused a lot. Mm-hmm. It caused a lot on him, on the entire family.
Mm-hmm. What do you wish the cop had just done differently?
I wish that he would have just, you know, spoke to my son, told him, you know, listen, you know, found out exactly what was going on, you know, and spoke to him like a human being instead of beating on him, assaulting him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, over a spilled drink.
Yes, that my son didn't even spill. And I think he needs anger management. He has obviously anger issues. To have taken such a little incident and assault my son.
Mm-hmm. Your first name?
Emily.
Crespo?
Rodriguez.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
In terms of plea and what's going on?
Well, when we reported this incident to the district attorney, they actually made a formal arrest of this officer because this officer was not just breaking the law, but taking the law into his own hands by coming back after he was off duty, coming back to the area and tarnishing and causing a very firestorm within the community with Raymond. So the district attorney moved in the right direction by providing the arrest. They moved in the right direction by charging him with assault 3. But it was the National Action Network that talked about having this program called restorative justice. Many times we have these cases where police officers assault someone and they go through the process, they get arrested. After they get arrested, they get indicted. After the indictment, they go plead guilty, but they get community service and it goes away. So we decided to say, in this case, not just give them community service, not just go through a whole process, and not just take it like it's another case of police misconduct, but let's have some restorative justice. This is a start in the right direction of building community and police together. He was assaulted, Raymond was assaulted, and he had his teeth was chipped, his eye was bloodshotted, and that case of him going through that whole process, there was nothing that the officer could do or say to bring him any type of justice. So restorative justice is not a counseling session. It's a mediation where the officer has to look Raymond in the face and tell Raymond what he did. He has to apologize, and he has to be able to go through the process of letting him know that he will not do this to another person again. He lost his pension, he resigned, he lost his pension, he can't work for any police department at all in terms of the city, he can't hold a gun again in his life in terms of his profession. So this is a step in the right direction. So this is a case that we want to be able to set the message to all police officers that you're not just going to get community service and a slap on the wrist, by the district attorney, but you're going to be able to do some restorative justice in building community and police in this city.
And the reason for